Rich Dick Dickerson here, reporting live for Farm Sim News. Welcome to the show. We'll be starting the stream soon, but first, a few tips to help make this the best stream for everyone. Number 1. Make sure you got some goodies to snack on. Water and popcorn is always recommended, but you can take that mild and turn it up to wild with a tall monster and a handful of Reese cups. You can be assured DjGoHam will be enjoying something tasty as well. Number 2. Chat is rated PG, which stands for pretty good. And I stand for that, which is pretty good. Make sure to be respectful to yourself and others during the stream. Here at the GoHam fam, we have a saying, ELE, everybody love everybody. All ages are welcome, and we love to have lots of interaction. DJ is very open and would love to chat with everyone. Feel free to post comments and questions during the stream. Number 3. Chat is being monitored closely by our amazing channel moderators, who want the best for everyone. They're here to make sure the stream goes as smooth as possible so that we can all have a great time. These ladies and gentlemen are the best of the best, and we are very lucky to have each and every one of them. If you need help during the stream, their names are in blue, and we'll be happy to help if DJ is not able. And lastly, number 4. I never really know what to say for the 4th option, so let's just assume that I've said something super intelligent and game-breaking. Now, no one can control themselves, and it's like we've all had 4 shots of espresso and ate a whole box of Pop-Tarts topped with jelly and spray butter for some unrelated reason. Or something like that. Yeah, if you're looking for links to other great YouTubers, maybe you want to buy a Get Outta Here Birds t-shirt, or are curious on what kind of computer DJ uses for YouTube. You can find all that information in the description below. If you are already a member of the GoHam fam, welcome back. I hope you enjoy the show. If you are a new member to the channel, hello and welcome. We love to have fun here, and we are glad that you've joined us. If you are ready for the stream to start, drop a hashtag Let's Go in the chat box below. Sit back, relax, and we hope you enjoy today's live stream. Rich Dick Dickerson reporting live for Farm Sim News.
guys, DjGoHam here. Welcome back to their Hambassador GoHam. Welcome back to the channel. There is no Farm Sim show today. Clutch is doing that thing where he spends time with his family and going to the lake and enjoying time off. What's his deal, man? What's the deal? He left all of us hanging. Messing with him. Today, so no Farm Sim show, but we're still going to do something kind of like it. We need to be something like it. We're going to talk about Farming Simulator 22 today. We're going to answer some of your questions. We're actually going to go down the list of the questions that you sent in. We're going to talk about all of them. Hey, we didn't do dib on them. Ambassador. Right. It's too funny, man. It's too funny. I love it. I got to change the title. Hey, what's up, Papa? How you doing, Prestige? On Facebook. How you doing, man? Good to see you. So, yeah, we may just kind of jump right in and do that. Probably won't be any gameplay today. If there is, it'll be very minimal. Stream's going to be about an hour long, so we're not going to be streaming for 2 to 3 hours like we have been. Just a heads up through there. How do you get mods? If you're on console, go to mods. If you're on PC, you can also do that, or you can just download whatever you want. Daddy Prestige again. That's right, Mr. Pop. So that's what we're going to be up to today. I want to answer your questions. First off, I heard something today from our good friend Shaki, if he wants to be called that. Anyway, he said that the maps in Farming Simulator 22, at least for now, at least to start with, the base game maps are going to be 2x. So they're going to be the exact same size as the maps that we've been using. I don't know if you were expecting that. I don't know if you were looking forward to that. I didn't. I kind of wanted them to be big maps. I'm sure you guys did as well, but at least we know that. And they've also said that Parallax Occlusion terrain mapping, that should be coming to consoles. It will not be coming to the old consoles. So if you're playing on Xbox One or PlayStation 4, it is not going to be coming to you guys. However, on the normal console, or the current console, so PlayStation 5, Xbox Series, should be coming to those. Yeah, Fiji water. It's the only water I have down here, so I just had to grab what's in the fridge. It looks awesome. Yeah, it looks awesome. We're going to talk about that as well. Some of you guys said, "Yo, it looks great," and some of you were like, "Bleh." So we're going to take a look at that today as well. So yeah, just heads up, PlayStation 4, Xbox One players, you should not be getting Parallax Occlusion terrain. Should be coming to the other consoles though, as long as everything works well in game testing and that type of thing. We'll be coming to PC regardless, that we know that. So at least that's good. I talked to Lancey Boy today. I don't think he's posted anything about American Life Farming yet, so keeping my mouth shut there. Do you think that with growing North American market, see more brands of Farming Simulator 22? Yes, they've said that they have some really great surprises for the American community. So I'm very happy about that. Mack Truck base game, absolutely, yes, 100%. And I think there's going to be more than one. And I think there's a pre-order as well. At least it's been showing up. Giants haven't said it yet, but it's showing up everywhere, even on Amazon. So hopefully we will see that. I always recommend going to a gaming PC if you can. You're always going to have the best time doing that. That being said, Farm Sim 19 looks great on PlayStation 5. Much better than it does on the Xbox. So take that how you will. Don't know anything about slots or the game safe slots. Don't know anything about that. PC will probably have 20. As far as the rest of them, I'm not sure. I have no questions. I'm just excited for Farm Sim 22. Yeah, Farmer Cop. What up, dude? How you doing, man? Why can't FS put the game stuff on same stuff on console? That's the modders. That's nothing to do with Giants. Giants only test what's sent to them. The modders are the ones saying, well, I know the rules and I know what can go on console, so I'm going to do this instead. And it's not malicious. It's just they want, they want to make their mods and they want to push themselves. And you can't. No, DJ, don't say that. Scripts. Yes, it's scripts. It is. But the thing is, modders know what the scripts are that can and can't go to console. And they still choose to do it. I understand it's scripts. But you don't use them because you want your mods to go to consoles. So Farm Sim 22 on Xbox 360. Farm Sim 19's not on Xbox 360. Come on, man. DJ tests mods to the limits. Only the ones people ask me to. Stop exaggerating my voice. Meet me in real life. It's the same, unfortunately. It's really, unfortunately, the same. Let's take a look at a few things that we've gotten recently. Some things like this right here, Parallax Occlusion. Question, is there something prepared for new modders? There's like how-tos and things like that for new modders, but that's about it right now, other than kind of jumping in, doing it, and going from there. So that's about it. Versatile tractors, man, I really wish. Tell me what you guys think about this. Parallax Occlusion terrain. What do you think about this? Is this something you're excited about? Is this something that you think, well, whatever, didn't really care? Here's the thing with this, and they talked about this a little bit in Giant's live stream this morning. Still not 3D. Yes, that is 100% correct. Mr. Dude Man, love your name, by the way. He's absolutely correct. It is still flat. It's completely flat. I think there was a pretty big YouTuber that said 3D ground is coming to Farming Simulator yesterday, and that's completely wrong. It's not. But it looks amazing. It looks way better than it did. We got some big names in here, by the way. We'll give a couple shout outs real quick. Simulation for the Nation, brother. I love you. Thank you for jumping into the stream the other day as well. Always good to see you, even if you just say hello. Yeah, SA2 Studio for Technicals, a very cool feature. I think it's going to help the game look even better. And it is. Absolutely. It's going to make it look even better. Tempted to say, hey, I'm out mowing. Do you think, Nathan? Love you, brother. Still enjoying the videos. Keep making them. You're doing great. William Taylor, how you doing? Seems like Parallax could be good but stressful to make stuff too. Yeah, so Giants have also said that because other things in the game don't go as crazy now, this should work a little bit easier. But like we said, it's not coming to the old gen consoles. So here's what we have. This is your old right here on the left, off, new on the right. Yes, it's flat. Basically what it does is it takes, okay, I see this, and then it takes that level and it splits it in the system into different things. Said, okay, this area is supposed to look like it's shouty outies. Get out of here. Sheila McGowan, what's up with the 99?
Pace tracker.
There it is. Get a hashtag for Sheila going. It takes, it says, this is supposed to look like it's deeper than it is. And this is supposed to pop more. So for example, see the rocks and little bits in here. This right here on the right, it actually takes those and kind of exaggerates it a little bit. Never heard the word Parallax until Wednesday. We received the email. Must have said it a million times already. Yeah. Hey, what's up? How's it going, Zach? Good to see it. Or Zeke, sorry. More of different fill types and terrain effect, 4-wheel. Here's what I think. I think it's going to be exactly the same as it is normally. You guys know if you're going over a field, you go boop, 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 boop. Doesn't matter if your PC console. If it's plowed, it's a little bit more bumpy than if it's cultivated. And then if it's planted, or maybe if it's grass, something like that, it's a little bit easier on it. You know, it's kind of more straightforward. I think this is not going to change anything. I don't think it's going to change anything. Remember, this is still flat, like a flat piece of paper. That's what this is. But it looks like it's not. And you could tell, too. Look way out here. Completely flat. Over here, not so much. So, there you go. Looks close to real life. Not gonna let you live that down. I figured you wouldn't. All right, starting another project. Skill 2500 mod with Mantrid. Ooh, thought I saw Mantrid's name in here. Luckily, he didn't make a wrong turn Albuquerque last night. Yikes. So this is, anyway, so that's what it looks kind of like in the field. This is what we were talking about right here. Some of you guys were asking about this in particular yesterday. You see the footprints. You see the lines right here, like it's grass or hay or something like that. And then you've got some other little spots. Some are darker, some are lighter. This says, okay, things that are lighter, these should be higher or look like they're higher. Things that are darker, more weight, should look like it's lower. Let me show you something real quick. Let's go in here. This is the program I use to do all my thumbnails. There's like $6 a month or something like that. Let's go in here and let's take a thumbnail that we've recently done. Okay, so this one, for example. Actually, I think that's highly modified. Hold on. Let's use something that's not modified yet. We'll do the same one though. So this was the thumbnail from what, Monday? Last week? Something like that? Creator, yeah, I think that was the other thing. It's a good friend of the channel. So this is the ground in Farm Sim right now. This is a couple different layers. So this mud layer is a little bit higher than the rest. Look at this. Just pay attention to the ground. If I just put a sharpening filter on this, it makes everything pop. It makes it stand out. This is kind of what I get. Maybe not all the way, but this is kind of what I'm seeing. This kind of works in a similar way to parallax occlusion mapping. I think this is what you're gonna expect to see, and I think this will make things seem a little bit easier. It's kind of a sharpening filter. It does way more than that. I'm simplifying it even more than like you would normally, but little baby piggies, that's right. But I think that's kind of the idea. It's just a sharpening filter in layman's terms. So there you go. Something to think about there. Detective Jim and Paul with the $2 super chat. Let me give the
Toothpaste cracker.
there you go. Appreciate it. Keep up the good work, buddy. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. All right, so let's jump back in real quick. Going into Giants and going to their blogs. Just farming dash simulator. Yeah, can. Basically, it does that, and then it looks like this. So it takes that area and goes chunk, 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 and it separates it out. So it makes things darker, stretches little bits, even though it's still flat. I hope that makes it. Do you remember Crash Counter Plus One?
Crash Counter Plus One.
That one. So that's what it does. This should give you an idea of this. There were still a lot of questions about this yesterday, and it seemed like a lot of you guys were curious about it. This right here as well. This one is crazy. So off, on, off, on. So that gives you an idea of what it could look like. So there it is on, there it is off, on, off. You get the idea. It's kind of neat, but it gives you that, just gives you a little bit of a sharpening filter. Does a whole lot more than that. But one thing to see, one thing to note here. Hey, Paul Strike with the fist ball, baby. Pachow. Deepens it, yes. Deepens it, stretches things. So you can see like right here, for example, where my mouse is. This is a valley that it has decided to create. Here's my mouse. So this is a valley it's decided to create. The areas around it, it is raising those areas up a little bit. So you can see like this rock, for example, it's just kind of a flat rock. But bring it up there, now it's a little sharpety rock. Definitely have some depth. Again, it's still flat. It's still flat. One FS17 skies back. We all do, man. We all do. Very nice, but still flat. Exactly. Roll has it right there. But I love it. I think it's a really cool thing, and you could definitely see from this patch of gravel right here, boom, on, off. This is going to add something really cool to the game. Really, really cool to the game. Looks like rocks. Get yourself out of here. Shoo. We talked about the release date. We've talked about crops. Right now, only 3 crops have been announced. Olives, grapes, and sorghum. And they've said for right now, that is going to be it. That's going to be all the new crops. We may see something else in the premium edition, or the platinum edition, which probably release a year after Farm Sim is. Your butt looks nice. Ooh. I'm trying to go through here and see if there's anything that maybe we want to look at. Collector's edition, still not available here in the United States. They keep saying that it's supposed to be. Said it's up to the people, but nothing yet. Nothing yet. They haven't said anything about hazards. I was way ahead of Giants on crop types. PP4. LOL. Sorghum, you say? Yeah, there you go. DJ stream on a Friday. Yeah, today's kind of in place of the Farm Sim show, but it's not the Farm Sim show. I just wanted to answer some of your questions. Speaking of answering some of your questions, I'm going to pull up the Q&A stuff real quick from the YouTube channel. You guys posted a lot of questions last week and earlier on in the week. Oh yeah, I lost power today. That stunk. I woke up at 5:30. My power went off at 5:30 in like 10 seconds. I opened my eyes and then whoosh, all the power went out in the house. It was creepy. I did not like it. All right, let's see. That says no live stream. FarmCon 21. Here we go. And actually, some of you guys may have your questions on here as well. So if you do, let me know. All right, let me make this much larger. There we go. That looks good. That looks good. Let's take a look at some more questions. So basically in here we said post your questions from some FarmCon 21. Will the audio be 7.1? I think if anything, you might get 5.1. I think FarmSim 17 or 19 is 7.1. But or 5.1. 7.1 maybe pushing it a little bit. 4x maps will be great. However, confirmed 2x maps only. So can you turn off seasons? I posted this one. Michael from the United States. Yes, you can turn off seasons, turn on seasons. They haven't said if you can turn it on and off like normal, like we can now, but you could turn it on and off. You could play with or you can play without. You're welcome, Dennis. As soon as I find out, I'll let you know. Definitely. Yeah, no cross-platform play. PC, Mac, and Google Stadia, you guys can play together. PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, you can play together. And Xbox Series X, Series S, and Xbox One, you guys can play together. FarmSim in VR would be cool. Here we go. How many new brands have been added to FarmSim 22? We don't know. Actually, Matt26 on YouTube, I think he's a Polish guy, makes amazing mods, tractors, trucks, combines, things like that. He's one of my favorite modders. Anyway, he's been showing off different brand stuff. I've wanted to talk about it in FarmSim, but it's kind of his thing. So if you want to check him out, Adam's gone. Get out of here, Adams. What's up, brother? Good to see you, man. You guys know him. He's a modder. Does stuff for FarmSim, and he does his own FarmSim news in Brazilian. Or Portuguese, I apologize. So there you go. Let's see. Here's one Velocity DK. Used to be a channel member. The known fact of people joining online service make everyone wait. So what's the simulator thing everybody calls it? Synchronizing simulator. Is there going to be better multiplayer? They said they're trying. All they've said is that they are trying. Any news on Thornton Farm? From what I understand, he's going to try to prepare it for FarmSim 22, but said could come to FarmSim 19 as well, depending on how much work happens. So while I'm reading through these, does anybody have any questions about FarmSim 22 while we're doing this? You're right here. Might as well answer your questions right now. Since self-publishing will test modding test to be strict, that's not going to change any. They still have to go through the same stuff. So they still have to go through Sony and Microsoft to get stuff done. But publishing is simply just, figuring out everything from there. So FinIdeal 10T with 3D tracks. Well, we can pretty much assume that tracks are going to be 3D in FarmSim 22. I think it's obvious. However, as far as the Ideal 10T, I'm not sure. I hope. Probably won't be as good as the one that you've been using, though. Is Giants gonna add police cover? No, this is not like a life simulator kind of thing. They're not gonna be doing that. Now modders can, but they will not be. 24 brands confirmed so far, so there you go. 2x maps only. Offline multiplayer, no. There will be no offline multiplayer. They said, well, as you know, FarmSim 19, it kind of pushes your consoles and PCs hard enough. You're not going to be able to run it twice. So, yeah, no split screen whatsoever. Will there be money cheating FarmSim 22? That is up to the modders. Mappers Paradise brought the first one, so hopefully they do the same thing for here. FarmSim 21 is not a real game. Come on, I announced a year and a half ago FarmSim 21 wouldn't be a real game. Get out of here. I mean that in a joking way, but you guys understand. Will consoles have reflective beacons? That is a feature they have not announced yet, so to keep that in mind. Hey, what's up, Brian? With the $3, I love it. It's the little fox. He's just chilling. Let's get a hashtag for Brian going on in the chat. There you go. Split screen would be awesome though. So yeah, I would love to see split screen. I don't think it's gonna happen. New crops, wheat, barley, oats. There you go. Grapes. Oh gosh, what were they? Grapes, olives, and sorghum. There you go. Any news on API support for things like SEMdash, etc. Since Collector's Edition beacon reflects the in-game beacons. They have not mentioned anything, but possibly, at least on PC. That would be pretty sweet. It is not a fishing simulator. There's already a game for that. It's farming simulator. Remember, it's a farming simulator. At the end of the day, you're farming. I know you guys want things to do like roleplay stuff. And Giants have said this today. This is not a roleplay simulator. This is a farming simulator. The things that you guys are seeing some of these bigger YouTubers do, it's just role play. They're not actually doing the things. They do the thing and then do something else and then turn the camera back on. Not to ruin the magic, but that's how it works. So, well, they have the ability to download favorite music into the game. So if you're on PC, you can already do that. But if you're on console, you're going to be stuck using their radio. However, they have said that the radio, turning it on, will be worth it in Farming Simulator 22. So we will see. We will definitely see. We talked about the cell phone, but the cell phone will not be in the game. They've said no cell phones at all in the game. Wait, you're telling me that Karen is just Pickle? I didn't say that. I didn't say that. Pickles, that, by the way, all those guys are good friends of the channel as well. I just think it's important for you guys to understand how things work if you didn't know already. What John Deere equipment? So we only know of one John Deere piece of equipment right now. It's going to be the John Deere X9 Combine. Base game, actually two. We know that and the 9R. So like two things that you guys want, both of them. Yes! How cool is that? Better loader controls for consoles? Flip it, invert it. FarmSim 17 had great controls. FarmSim 19 didn't. And we all know this. Take your controls and invert them. And you should be like classic controls, I think is what it's called, something like that. I don't know. I did it like two and a half years ago. Change that up. You'll be just fine. You'll have better. They haven't said anything about the GPS system being implemented. Obviously for PC, we know a GPS mod will come out. However, yeah, I'm not sure about consoles right now. That would definitely be a different system in the game. Remember, in what was it, 20 days, 19 days, really, they are going to be doing FarmCon 21, and they're going to be talking about all this stuff. So we will talk about that. Put the Farm Sim show on the radio on Farm Sim 22. Wouldn't that be cool? They love it, by the way. Giants love the Farm Sim show, which is really cool. Let's see. Beacon reflections. I hope so. It seems so easy to do, doesn't it? I just hope they do it. Better basketball. Let's go. Buckets. We are buckets. Ah, crap. Roll intro. Joystick support for consoles. Again, something they haven't announced yet. A lot of these features, things maybe they haven't announced. Maybe it won't be happening. Maybe it will be happening. We just don't know about it yet. Ooh, Giants podcast on the radio. I'll say something to them. And to the person from Giants that watches my streams, if you're watching, that's a great idea. Dude, hold up. I'm going to do this so that I don't forget about it. Where was it? Oh, I lost it. It's so far away. A story mode Farm Sim 22. All right. You kind of read my mind real quick. Pause questions, because there's a thing, and I want to do this real quick. Actually, you know what? I could just go to my channel. It's easier that way. I want you guys to hear something, and just listen. Podcast radio playlist. Thank you. I'm gonna go and pin that message. Let's go to videos real quick. Let's go to, where is it? This video right here. Which, by the way, crazy mega shout out. We're getting 20 to 30,000 views on this video still every single day. You guys are incredible. Thank you for the support on this video. This was a fun video to make for sure. Let's go back. Actually, it's near the end, I think. Right here, like right before this. Listen to this.
Willing to dirty their hands today. So when you feel alone out there. Real quick. So when you feel alone out there in the field, just remember you're not.
So when you think you're alone in the field, just remember you're not. But halfway through this, I completely quit paying attention to him. But yeah, I heard that earlier today. I was like, hold up. Because I believe it was Richard Dower that was like the day this released, 2 weeks ago or whatever it was. He was like, listen to what he says. So I think I might be doing a video. I said I wasn't going to do a video this weekend, but I think I might tomorrow and do a breakdown of everything that he says. I don't know if anybody else has done that. I haven't watched anybody else's content on Forum Sim 22 other than Clutch and a couple other guys. So, but I think that might be interesting to do. And listen to this.
Think about all those that have come before you. And all those that'll follow.
Think about all those that came before you and all those that will follow. Kind of a long way of going around and saying, you know, just nothing. Who's this Clutch character you speak of? It's K-Bot's alter ego. You might know him as that better. I don't know. I think there's something to that. I don't know what, and it would be 100% speculation because I don't know anything else. Giants have officially announced everything that they told me. So, Clutch sounds so annoying.
That's so annoying.
Does that voice sound better? Father and daughter. I'm wondering if it's going to be like a Sims thing where it's going to be like a family, right? But there's no children. We know that. So, all right. Flower bulbs in the game in FS22. I'm not sure we're going to see any flowers. I think the stuff's going to be, I think everything will be pretty similar. So, will multiplayer be less laggy? Yeah, let's get back into the Q&A. So, freaking favoring his flowers. Multiplayer be less laggy. Of course, they're going to try to make it less laggy. Remember, a big reason that multiplayer is laggy is because of consoles and the person hosting as their connection. Now, obviously, multiplayer, you know, in every game is crazy. So think Minecraft, think GTA, Red Dead, games like that where you may be playing with somebody online, but you know, they're over here, and then now they're over here for some reason. You're like, what did you do in between that? And other things like in Minecraft where you place a couple blocks down and the person will be walking on air or they'll be in the middle. Hacks mostly. And yeah, it's hacks. But I think to keep in mind that multiplayer in pretty much no game is perfect. So multiplayer, it requires you to be connected to an external server. So, oh boy, did my stream just end? Oh. Hey. All right. F's in the chat, boys. F in the chat. I think we're back now. I think we're back. Yeah, man, this house has been going crazy today. Everything. Hold F9. Hold F9! Yeah, that's exactly what it is. All right, I'm going to change over to the big cam real quick just to watch that fix bug. Okay, we're good. Blurry screen. It's going to be blurry now. It probably says 144. Just boop, pop up to 1080p 60. You'll be good to go. And even the cameras aren't even doing 1080p 60. You're doing 1080p 30. Speaking of lag, shush. This is multiplayer right now. I'm the host. Hambassador. DjGoHam has ghosts. Nah, DjGoHam's got a bad internet connection, bad power at his new house, evidently. This morning it was drizzling. And the power went out. Why? The host with the most. Ah, crap. Are you kidding me right now? Ugh. Big oof, man. Big oof. Move to Raleigh. We got fiber. Yeah, I want to. It's a couple hours away, though. Actually, I'm going out of town today. I'm going to Burlington. I got a little stopover there on my way to go do something. So I'm gonna go up to Burlington and hang out for a little while, have some lunch. All right. Where were we? What was I doing? I'm completely out of it now. Let's step back over here. Will there be any more realistic mechanical thing in Farm Sim 22? Again, things that they haven't announced yet. I know a lot of these questions are answered with, well, they haven't said anything about it. But at least you know. Storm from cameras entering the U.S. Great. Any info if they're going to have logging? You know, they haven't... Laggerson. They haven't said anything about logging, but, I mean, come on. We know we're going to have internet. 1T internet? Ooh, I have 1G internet. I don't have 1T internet. Cool. Used to work in Burlington, in Durham now. Yep, Durable's night. I can't deny it. I gotta come back home. Crash counter +1 plus. Hang on, what is that? Crash counter plus stream. Oh gosh.
Crash counter +1.
There you go. You want my internet? I want everybody's internet but mine. Pumped to hear that there will be a new version of Precision Farming and Farming Simulator 22. Yes, they will be doing stuff with actually. Driver 53 was in the stream earlier. He could probably tell you more than I could right now because I jumped out early. So basically, yes, he's absolutely right. Precision Farming will be coming to Farming Simulator 22, as well as a new version coming to Farming Simulator 19 soon. Hashtag internet, baby. Yeah. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. That's right. If you guys are enjoying so far, do your thing. As always, Friday streams, we're just kind of chilling, hanging out. No Farm Sim show today. David Virtuoso says, lovely. What do you mean lovely? Oh, he's sending me a screenshot of myself buffeting. Hey, what's up, Airburger with the $5? All right, let's get back in. DJ looking forward to a new Poplar DLC, apparently. Didn't we have a Poplar DLC? It was the first one. Yeah, Felsbrun's nice, man. Felsbrun's nice. If you can use Felsbrun's lighting as often as possible. Airburger, here, this was for you, man. All right, let's get back in. Let's see. Love the FS News Day. Awesome job. I appreciate it. You would say that, though, Digger. That is J&G modding right there. FS 2030. Yeah, right. Do I stream every day? No, I just kind of stream when I want to, but I try not to stream 2 days in a row. This week was Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Just turned out to be that way. Just waiting for a logging stream. Didn't I try to do that just once then? Just once. Have any ideas for brands of Farm Sim 22? Normal brands, so pretty much everything that we've got right now. We know that there's going to be, what, 300 brands total? 400 brands? Let's see. Or 100 brands. Sorry, 100 brands, 400 pieces of machinery. So we can go in here, we can go to games. Boop, right here. 400 machines from over 100 real brands. Farming Simulator 17 was, what, 50 brands, something like that. I think 19 was 75, something like that. Obviously, mods bring other stuff into the game, but this is just base game is what we're talking about. We'll probably have mods 2 or 3 days after Farm Sim 22's release, so be ready for that. Do I think there'll be another mobile game? Absolutely. Enforce 25 asks a great question. So with Farm Sim mobile, you got pretty much even years. This is the way it's happened. You've got, 14, 16, 18. Now we have Farm Sim 20. And with the base game, you've got Farm Sim 17, 19, 15, 13, 11, 9, 8. Hey, what's up, Vaden? It says, "Oh, with the 399." There you go. A lot of potential for exciting gear for the current gaming brand game. Yeah. Didn't say any of that right, but you guys know what I mean. Hope so. Reno, they haven't said anything about Reno. But for this, 400 machines, which is 100 more than we had from Sim 19, 100 real brands, which should be fun to see, and we'll probably expand that to 200 or 300 by the time mods are completed. We see pesticides. Again, they haven't said anything about it yet. Well, I hope they do, man. I hope they do. How's the day going? Lovely rest for the weekend. We're looking forward to an FS22 the most. Well, Farm Sim 19, I was looking forward to the graphics, which graphics were a billion times better than they were in 17, my personal opinion. Farm Sim 22, I'm looking forward to the production chains and seeing what you can do with things. I know it's a global company, and I don't use it at all in Farm Sim 19, so let's see what happens in Farm Sim 22. So I'm excited about that. I'm really excited about that. And there you go. Also, let's get a hashtag for Jerome. Let's get him going. Thank you. Thank you, Jerome. Loving the new background. I appreciate it. Just pretty sweet place. And we got the GoHam studio right there. Thanks to Sassy Farmer. $1 million question still. Will any of the mods from FS19 be able to convert into FS22? Yes, but the modder has to do it themselves. The Giants, of course, they don't make mods. They make DLCs, but they don't make mods. Well, I guess they do make some They make free DLC. So that's the answer to that question is yes, but the modder has to do it. And quite a few have already said that they will be. Production chains will bring the maps to life, I think, especially if you put some traffic splines in between factories with some trucks that'll make it all come to life. Dazed, Williamson Digital Farm, I think that's a great idea. Also, good to see you in here. They had 2 mods released this week, I believe. You got another one in testing right now. I hope so. I think that would be a great idea. Maybe have, like, you've got 2 production chains, so you've got trucks that maybe they go around in a circle and then come back out to the ground and go around in a circle the other one. That'd be kind of cool. I never thought about that. Crop-specific seed, they have said that won't be happening. So looks like, again, we have seed. That is it. Hey, what's up, Pickle? Good to see you, man. Forgot to tell you, thanks for stopping by the stream on Wednesday, and thanks for stopping by the stream again today. Key piece about Farm Sim 1922 mod conversions will be how easy it is to convert those across. Can be quite a process in previous versions. Yeah, 17, 19 wasn't fun. Hopefully it's a lot easier. Yes, I absolutely hope so. Is the Black Mac actually coming to Farm Sim 22? I mean, the German version said that it was. So, I mean, it was on Amazon. Amazon doesn't get stuff wrong. Giants have to put all that stuff in themselves. So, I would say yes. I would have to say yes, absolutely. Everything says that it is happening. So, let's see what else we got in here. I only wish that there was a button you could press and have the same mods as your friends. Wouldn't that be nice? Now, of course, on PC you can do that kinda, but they have to be mods on Mod Hub, and you can download them all that way. And you can just hit a button and it'll download every single mod in the folder and give it to you, but you have to share that link. So it's not what can you do, your friend has to do it for you. So I think, yes, absolutely. Wouldn't it be cool if you're sitting here playing alone, playing some Farm Sim, you're like, you know what, my buddy's playing online right now, I'd love to join Pickle playing online. And you get in and you're like, oh man, I don't have this mod, I want to play with him, but I can't do it now because I have to download this mod and I have to go find it. Oh my god, Merc Trucks. So that would be cool if I could just say, oh, there it is, right there, the pre-order button. That's the download link for the mods. Click, click. I have them. And on console, same thing. You know, here's all the mods you need. Download all, question mark? Yes. Buying used vehicles, probably not. Probably not. Would be nice, but we haven't been able to yet. Only with the addition of mods can we do that. So, and really they're not used. It's just code that's higher and dirt's on them and wear and things like that. It'd be cool. I think it'd be easy to implement. But the other thing is to remember that all of the stuff in game. So actually, let's just go to this. All the stuff in game have to be said like yes or no by the company. So Giants have, you know, to contact John Deere and Case and New Holland and Star and all these brands and all the Polish brands. Giants have to confirm with those companies that they want this, and this in the game. And if they don't, there's not a whole lot they could do about it. And plus, if they're selling used versions, they have to do that as well because it's a base game feature. Mods, they don't always have to, especially if it's a mod that adds stuff like that and it's PC only, at least right now, they don't have to account for that. But if it's on PC, you can pretty much do whatever you want right now. Wish they wouldn't do that, but well, it changed the menu for the music menu. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, music for the main menu should change. It's changed in every game so far, so should do it again. Mediocre machinist. Do you know if any type of USB light will work in place of the USB beacon with the pre-order collector's edition? Asking as a Steam user. I don't know if any light shouldn't work like that. The USB, it reads a certain type of pickup. It uses, if you know what MIDI is, it probably uses something like that where when I'm going around, I'm like, oh, I want to run beacons real quick. Ding, ding. And turn beacons on, that tells the computer what to do, but it also, it's like, oh, that's a trigger point. So it sends a trigger out to USBs that are reading it and say, oh, I know what to do with that. I think that's how that's going to work. probably didn't answer your question the way you wanted it to. And it won't matter if you're on Steam, if you're on the Giants version, if you're on Epic, any of those versions will work with it. PC only, by the way. However, we're going to try and get a hold of it and try it on all of them, so just be ready for that. Vaden says, will be Ford's as a real brand? They have not announced Ford as a brand as of yet. That means that they could, also means that they won't, and that it won't be. I think that if they're going to add one, I think it's going to be Ford first before anything else. And I'm a Chevy guy. So, take that however you want. Can you put your own music in? As we said before, if you're on PC, you can. Consoles, you probably will never be able to do that. My advice, if you're on console, install Spotify or Pandora, and you can play that music in the background while you work. That's what I recommend. Need a long USB cable so I can wear that around my house. Sim Nation, I love you. Oh, gotta run. Take it easy, Days. I'll chat with you a little while. A Saab guy? Saab's a beautiful car. It's built like a tank, too. Sassy's got it. Do you think maps are going to be bigger? No. Maps are going to be the same size. 100% confirmed. Maps will be 2x, just like normal. Never been to Ireland. Want to. Never been. Ram's the best. DJ, we discussed this. Well, yours is, because yours is awesome. But, yeah. Chevy all day. I have a GMC, but it's because it was the right tool for the job. So, do I think that the truck from Farmsim 22 trailer is just the old truck from FS19? It kind of looks like it now, doesn't it? I hadn't really thought about that. 7 days with a $5 super chat for a 12-pack Major Melon Mountain Dew. I'll go get that today. Major Melon Mountain Dew. I'll get it. It's just appreciate you. Then Vaden, will the characters be stronger? No, characters will not be stronger. However, they will have better customization. So you'll be able to make your players look different. Of course, male and female characters, and you'll have different shirts and hats and sunglasses and all kinds of stuff. It won't just be like, all right, do you want your dude to be one of these 4 dudes right here? And then you won't have people asking you for 2.5 years why you look so tan. Thanks, Clutch. What about fatigue as the daughter yawns in the trailer? Oh no, oh no.
Rich Dick Dickerson reporting live.
That's not it.
That's so annoying.
Yeah, it is. Nope.
Yawn counter plus what?
Found it. Too many buttons. So there you go. That maybe be nice. Be very nice, wouldn't it? Drinking Major Melon right now. Drink it. Cheer wine because it's delicious. Let's see what else we got. Again, today is just a quick fire Q&A about Farmsim 22. If you have a question about it, let me know. Branded overalls for your characters? Probably not. I assume we'll still have the hats though. Let's see. Do I think that seasons can be base game? Yes. Actually, it's not seasons as the mod that we know. It is seasonal cycles. So that's how that's going to work. There's a chance that we could still see, like for example, another modder, like Realism Modding, do their own seasons again and implement their version of seasons in. There's probably a chance that we could see that. I don't see why not. Especially since seasonal cycles will be base game now. I hadn't even thought about that, actually. I hit them up and see if that's something that they want to do. It's kind of neat. Modders could edit the player's... the player's ped. Oh, the player's pedestrian? Months. This is fair. That's kind of cool. It'd be nice if there were months, because right now it's just seasons. So, I mean, I see improvements in hard worker. Yeah. They have said that workers are much better now. Said that workers shouldn't be getting stuck around trees and things like that. As a matter of fact, I believe it was Lars that said one of his most look forward to features in Farmsim 22 is the updated workers. So I think we should see some better ones than that. Can work more than contract. Work more than contract on console. I think contract's probably going to work exactly the same. They may be expanded. There may be more features to them, but I think for right now, probably going to work about the same. Character is a better word than ped. My bad. All good, dude. You know, would be nice. I mean, there's definitely more customization, but I mean, on PC they can. So it'd be nice to see if you could do that on console as well. I think the biggest thing there would be maybe Giant's worried if it's going to be a like a script file, something like that, that would be overridden. Maybe an addition would be cool, but I don't think an override would go very well. Hope they do bring back store sales. Now augers, yeah, no, that'll be there. Auger wagons will be in the game, but store sales, I'm not sure. Be nice. That was one of mine, actually. I gave them a list of, gosh, this was 4 months ago, 5 months ago. I gave them a list of things that I would like to see. Hopefully something like that makes its way in. And it was only my list because of things like you guys. Y'all asked for them, not me. What if you can make the dirt and gravel roads? Well, you'd have to do even a lot of video games don't do that. It's just like simulated. So it'd be cool to simulate it, but I think it's simulated probably about as much as it's going to be already. Mac is a brand in Farm Sim 20. Yes, confirmed. M-A-C-K, Mac, baby. Big Mac trucks are coming to Farm Sim 22. Oh, yeah. Farm Sim 19 and Farm Sim 22 are different game, Phase K. So, now, the DLCs, that equipment will probably come to the next game. As you guys know, DLCs that came for like Farm Sim 15 and Farm Sim 17, those came to 17 and 19. So I imagine we'll see maybe not everything, but we'll probably see the most popular things from those come in. So the Anderson build trailers, we'll probably see those. The Borgo stuff, probably see everything from the Borgo DLC. All the cloth stuff. If that gives you an idea. That's probably what to expect. Excuse me. Let's get some more questions. Let's take a look. Let's see. Precision Farm, big base game. I don't know if it'll be base game or not. If it is, it'll probably be something you can turn on and off. I would kind of almost venture to say that it'll be a mod. We will see how they decide to do that. Working speed mod, work with self-propelled equipment. Yeah. Yeah, for 19 it does, yeah. Let's see what I was like. Considering the billboard on American Life, do you think it could be transformed into Farm Sim 22? I imagine so. I don't see why not. Let's see. JalG says, will console get some PC maps? That is up to the creator. There are limitations for consoles right now, and there will probably still be limitations for consoles in the future of Farm Sim 22. So I would highly expect to see there still being a split. I wish there wasn't. I wish that all PC only mods would go to like a mod network or something like that, but that's also just me. When do I think Fact Sheet Friday is going to start? I think Fact Sheet Friday is going to start 2 to 3 months before the game releases, which means I think we're getting close. I think probably August, September, somewhere around there. Definitely in October. We'll probably have one every week in October. They've stated the latest blog that you can toggle seasonal growth on and off. Yes, yeah. And that was one of the first things they announced as well, which was good. Play the game, look forward to all the mods. That's awesome, Stephen. I appreciate that. It was really nice of you to say. Made my day. How many confirmed brands are there? A lot. I have not sat and counted, but there's quite a few already. When is an autonomous? Can you program? I'm not sure what you mean, Farm. Fact sheets usually roll around in August. Well, Sim Nation would know before I would, so there you go. He's been around much longer than I have. Helpers should be family members that live with you, like John Deere or JD American Farmer. Maybe that's it. Old Goat. Excuse me. You might be onto something there. Helpers should be family members that live with you, like JD American Farmer. What if that's what it is? Right here. The this whole thing, this whole spiel with the daughter driving stuff around. What if that's actually the way it's going to be instead of worker A, worker B, worker C, whatever? What if you have a limited amount and you have family members? You could set up a farm. Hey, do you want 6 family members? Do you want 4? Kind of like you set it up in Sims or something like that. I think you might be on something. it makes sense. And you could do it right now, Farm Sim 19. All you need is a simple mod. Override a few things, boom, done. For PJ, I cannot imagine you would. I don't think Autonomous Tractor is going to be base game. That's a modder thing, and they work just like normal mods do. Shows pictures of the other two maps, like they did with Elm Creek. Yes. Gil, yeah, they're going to be doing all that. So you got nothing to worry about. Simple outs are real today. I'm trying, man. I'm trying. Like I said, they've announced everything that they told me, and they have not told me anything else. If you guys see me on Twitter, like, I'm trying not to bug you guys, but is this going to happen? Is this going to happen? You know, they haven't shown animals. Not one. Not a single animal they showed off in screenshots. Well, okay, cows. That's different. They showed cows. Those were the first screenshots. But they haven't shown anything else. What we do have is, we go around here. Of course, we have this, which is everybody's background. I mean, come on, let's be real. I really hoping for a big animal husbandry improvement. So that makes me wonder, are they saving it? This is the only thing we've got. Now, granted, in the trailer, let's see, where are we at? Right here. Oh, that's not it. All right, in here, we have cows over here. There's cows over here. Looks like there's baby cows as well. More Iowa maps. Modders need to make them. Why don't you make one? That'd be a good idea. You can put exactly what you want on there. And you learn how to make maps, if you don't already. Dog and trucks? No. No, I don't think we're going to be getting to move our dogs anywhere. Remember, the animals are like pedestrians. You have to program where they go. So think of any game. They don't just run around. It's not random. They actually have like a way, a pathway that they go. Unless you know, like for example, a pedestrian in GTA. Unless you involve yourself, and then they still have a set program of where they go. So I don't think we're going to be seeing any animals going outside of their realm. Will there be laws? Yes. Laws of physics and mechanical stuff. I don't know how to word that. Mac trucks will be on everything. Yeah, everything that you hear Giants talk about will be for all platforms. Remember, Giants make everything for all platforms. They don't make stuff for PC only or console only, to be fair. Everything they do, everything they make is for everyone because it's their game. They want you to use all the stuff. So that's what they do. Modders are the ones that come in and do that. Again, not bashing modders. Just is what it is. They know the rules. Are they going to update the dogs? Hopefully, maybe. I don't know. They don't really play a big part in Farm Sim, and I don't see how they could unless you're doing sheep herding or something like that. Animal mesh mapping in Farm Sim 19 was easy, harder to map than 17. Perhaps you can create multiple pastures around the map. Would be nice. I do foresee that as well. Definitely map creators doing more with the animal meshes themselves. So we're talking about animal mesh. So think of it like this. See this this fence right here, right? So in here we got a little pond, everything. So your mesh would be like all the way up to this, around the pond and around. You would draw that line, kind of highlight it. And then that's where the animals can walk around in. And they just kind of aimlessly back and forth. That's why you see like pigs standing up on like their houses eating off the top of it. They have their same animations, they just do it in different places. And then they walk over here and do that. You don't need the fence, you don't need anything. It's just where your mesh is, where you draw it. But would be cool if you could do that wherever you wanted. Maybe draw it for yourself. Would be cool. Cats, rats, and other rodents? Not likely. There's just no point. Going to be ducks? I hope so. For only one reason. To irritate Richard Dower. Add more activities in Farm Sim 22. They've added a ton of activities in Farm Sim 22. They've added a whole new way to work things with your with the factory stuff. So the productions. So you'll be able to do a whole lot of new stuff. Already, we already know that. Let's see. Let's go back out for a little while. Will we finally see the deer? Probably not. Probably not. Again, we want it. We want it. But there's no reason. There's no reason. Somebody's talking about smarter traffic. Nope. Traffic's not changing. Traffic's be the same. The reason being is they can put it like normal, and it's great. But if you start like pushing vehicles off, the game has to actually load those things in versus it just being like a car. So I got ducks in real life. That's pretty cool, Alexander T. So there you go. That's kind of what I think there. What else we got? I have story mode. I think if there was one thing that I wanted, I think would have to be store sales so I can buy used equipment and story mode. So they said they improved equipment sounds, I believe. Yes. Wonder if weather sounds are improved as well. I think it's going to be a complete overhaul of the sound. They said they were, who was it, Chalky or something like that? We're saying that they were watching them make the sound program for FarmCon, which is going to be showed off. I think it's going to be pretty sweet. Hopefully it runs native with Dolby Digital as well. Hello to Mama! What up? Mom and Dad got date night tonight. They're going to go try a new restaurant in town. And Mama want a spending spree somewhere, so she going to go spend some money. Go have some fun to Mama. So I hope sounds are completely changed up. As you guys know, 207. I know. We talked about it. That's the video we're on right now, actually. You guys are crazy. Mom's been keeping me updated with this daily. She's like, it's got this many thousand views now. I'm like, it's just crazy. 3D Dynamilk? Oh, dynamic. No, not dynamic ground, not 3D ground. No. I don't know who's spreading those lies and rumors, but that's false. Will cars go faster and stop freezing and stopping crashing into you? They only crash into you because you pull out in front of them. That's your fault. The cars are on a set path. They go where they're supposed to go. It's when you start involving other factors, that's when the problems arise. Used equipment needs to be a thing. Yes, it does. Titus Wood, you're 100% correct. It does need to be a thing. The in-game gator side-by-sides, I assume. I mean, they added it in Farm Sim 19. Why would they skip out on everybody's favorite feature? So, do you think you'll be able to milk the cows? No, I think that if anything, you'll just press a button and it'll be like, okay, the cows are going to milking now. That'd be about it. Auctions, still not sure about that. Stone Valley, that is up to the creator. That is up to Lancey Boy. Let's see. It'd be cool if you cut the grass in the animal pen and leave it laying and the animals eat it. So we already have something like that in Seasons. And basically the animals will eat the grass that's there and it'll pop up. So, yeah, like Pickle said, I really hope that there's some sounds. Hopefully the employees get more common sense. Idiot, one has finished their task. No. Yeah, they said that there will be. Absolutely. Ability to trade ownership of equipment in multiplayer. Now, that would be pretty sweet. That would be very cool. And since the good thing is, Giants aren't worried about everybody getting billions of dollars, because that's all we do. Yeah, I think that would be a great idea as well. Pickle, you should send Chalky a message about that and see if that's something they could implement. If not, at the beginning of the game, maybe in a future update. Maybe like a multiplayer. Wouldn't that be cool? A multiplayer update. Multiplayer update. Think about it. What would be a great thing to add to the game? You've got multiplayer already. But what if they added features into multiplayer? And they said, okay, now you can do this. Now you can have, like consoles. You can now have your, remember, this is tinfoil hat and things that I think would be cool. But it would be cool to have that and say like, okay, consoles, with this new multiplayer update, you can now have your own dedicated servers. You can have dedicated Xbox and PlayStation servers for other games. I wish we could do it for this one too. Turf harvesters, yeah, I mean, it'd be cool. More use for the grass. I've had a lot of people talk about that. Actually, Rave, I think you actually were talking about that a couple streams ago. Maybe you posted about it. But I submitted a question like that to Giants for the Q&A. More reasonable field prices. That's up to you. The thing is, remember, the money in game is not totally realistic. You know, sale prices for, I mean, you're not paying $100 per feet for a piece of fence. In real life, you know, it's probably going to cost you, I don't know, 20, 30 bucks, something like that. It's not $100. You know, $100 is like a penny in comparison. So, I mean, quads, I don't know if they're going to have quads. They'll probably have some side by side. I mean, I know they will, actually, because they've already shown off the John Deere Gator. So I know we're having a John Deere Gator. Got the Logitech side panel, steering wheels, and pedals. You are ready to go, Antonio. Yeah, you're ready to go. Ability to view dedicated server field status from site or app without logging into the game. Well, that would be a little bit cool, be great. But servers like that, dedicated servers, they don't monitor what's going on in the game. Dedicated servers in places like that, they're just selling you a slot. Basically, they're selling you a spot on their server for that, for you to use. So it's like a virtual machine kind of thing. So it would be very interesting to do that. I'm not sure how that would work. It'd be cool, but I'm not sure that would be working quite well. Terex Core, what's up, Terex? Good to see you, man. Says, yeah, I think after having horses in 19, wait to see unexpected surprises in Farm Sim 22. Yeah, horses, I don't think, horses are cool, but I don't think it turned out quite the way that people wanted it to in Farm Sim 19. To be fair, you can climb a castle with horses. We know this. We know this. FS22 is the most hyped game in 2021. For us, it is. Oh, yeah. Farm Sim 22 cover, you can see goat. Can you? I'm going to go ahead and say I don't believe you, just to start with. And then we'll go from there. These are all sheep. Those are all sheep. I've already looked into that. John Deere Cotton Tractor DLC. Maybe. Maybe. They don't know yet. Here's the thing. Every day I look at this page because, see where it says, oh, screenshots right here? Beside that, it's going to say other things as well. For example, actually, I think they've already taken off Farm Sim 20 or 19. Yeah, you can't even buy Farm Sim 19 on here anymore. So just a heads up there. That stinks. Anyway, beside it, it'll be actually, yeah, right here. So you can see overview, vehicles, harvesters, equipment. You'll be able to click the different things and click what you want. So this is Farm Sim 18. And then we can even go as far as doing the switch right here, Farm Sim 20. So here you can see we have an overview of everything. You can click on vehicles, Steyr, and we know, boom, that tractor's in there. Or, for example, map. Well, here's our map. You know, and different fruits. You see all the things. This will be another thing for Farm Sim 22. We're just waiting for them to do that. I think all that's going to be posted after FarmCon. That's when I think. There's a brown and white spot that looks like a goat. We'll see. Well, we'll see what they say about that when it comes. I hope it is. I hope it's a thing. I really do. Pre-order bonuses coming before November. Well, here's the thing. You'll be able to get your pre-order bonus pretty much whenever, up until like the day before the game releases. And then you'll still be able to buy the pre-order bonus probably for $4.99 after the game's out. So when is FarmCon? It's in 19 days, July 21st through the 23rd. And A2 Studio will be here with me as well. So we're going to be doing stuff. He doesn't know that yet. I'm going to put him to work. I got my coffee. Thanks, DjGoHam, for the great stuff you do. And letting the channel know with your code. Hey, welcome, Adam. I appreciate you using it. It goes to help support the channel, and it does a whole lot for the community as well. 100% of that proceed goes to you guys. If you can't afford it or you don't want to buy the game and you just want it for free, well, guess what? I can give you that. I can do that for you. Actually, I'm gonna see how many people have used the pre-order code so far. A lot. A lot of you guys have. Yikes. That is a lot. A lot of you guys have done that. 1, 2, 3. I don't even know how to count this. Pickle. Simnation. How do I count how many are here without just counting? It's like 2 pages worth. You guys are crazy. Anyway, so that should be plenty to do a couple giveaways. Got 2 more computers to get Farm Sim 22 yet. You can use the same code unless it's like multiple people playing at the same time. So do that. I haven't yet. Truckermatsy, do you not have a code yet? Use code Truckermatsy. Okay, so somebody was asking about the consoles. You want to check that out real quick? I've got the stuff plugged in for it. Let's see if this lets me even turn that on. Hang on. Cam link. Oh boy, maybe not gonna work. I may not have my camera on, so that's gonna be fun. Actually, you know what? I think this will happen. Hang on. Okay, recording. Xbox. Do I have a camera button? Cam link Pro. All right, let's do this. Bloop. Ayo, what up, my dudes? So let's take my ugly mug right here. Let's take a look at the console stuff real quick. So, see my games have been playing, having a good time. Let's go into the store. Let's find Farm Sim. Actually, you know what? We could probably find it in my games and apps. Let's see, full library. There it is. Farm Sim 22 pre-order. So right here, we click on this. Let's see. I could do pre-install, but it's not going to do anything until, I think, was it day before? 2 days before? Something like that. Good official club. Nope, that's the wrong button. All right, well, let's do this the old-fashioned way. You have to pre-order the game or buy it with $60 to be able to put in your code. So, Jacob, the code is for the PC version digital, or you buy the disc. The disc comes with a code as well to use digital. So let's see. But yes, farming simulator. Bennett D. All right, so this is what you guys have been seeing. Where's my big ugly head? Move that. This is what you guys have been seeing right here. There's two versions. But yeah, you have to buy either one of those to get. Will it be back on? Do not know. Hope so, but do not know. But this is what you guys are seeing right here, where on Xbox it says X and S, and so you've either got. Well, basically, going to click on here. And say install. Blah 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 blah. Everything, but here's the thing as well. I've got it on my normal Xbox One. So you're going to be just fine. So you can click this, boom. It is optimized for Xbox Series X and S, but it doesn't have to be used that way. So just keep in mind, you're going to be fine. You can get that pre-order and it will work with your console. You do not have to worry about that. Since when were you live? An hour ago. There we go. We'll go ahead and turn that off. And we'll go over here and bloop, back to meow. Clint Ward, he says, what's the chance we may see pivots added to Farm Sim? I don't know what's a pivot. Farming pivot. Oh, probably not, because that would use a worker system. There was a modder trying to work on one, but they couldn't get it through. So, yeah. That was the dealio. Yes, you can get Farm Sim 22 for PlayStation as well. As a matter of fact, where's another controller at? Oh boy, here we go. Yeah, YouTube's just the best. I don't think notifications went out, to be fair. So, all right. So PlayStation 5 is on. Let's turn the monitor on. See what happens. DJ. Hey, what's up, Micah? How you doing, man? I haven't talked to you in a minute. We're just hanging out, talking about the new farming simulator game. Mike is one of my buddies. Taught him in drumline in high school, and then we worked together for a couple years. Very good friend of mine. Notify after 24 hours. Can we show you guys this? Recording. Yeah! All right, let's jump in here real quick. Signature D-Day toothpaste tractor. Yes, we do. All right, so let's go over here and let's take a look. Let's see if we can find Farming Simulator 22 for the PlayStation. Now, of course, this is only on PlayStation 5, or at least that I'm on right now. Farm Sim 22. There it is. Boop. It's only one. We click on it. It tells you exactly when it's going to be popping. And there's really not a whole lot else to it. View product. There we go. So you really just get all this. Yeah. And as you can see at the top left, PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5. It will support PlayStation, like the different kinds. So like, for example, well, I'm too pretty not to be shown right now. If we go over here, this is an easy way to find out how many different versions are going to be. So we have Windows. We have Apple. We have Google Stadia. Well, I have Google Stadia. Why do I keep doing that? PlayStation 5, different from PlayStation 4. Therefore, we know it's going to be a different version. Xbox Series X and S, different from the Xbox One version. And those are the only ones that are getting that treatment. I hope that clears it up. So just a heads up, yee. How much is it going to be? How much is the disc? That was $60, I think, right? 59? The normal game. I mean, it's not a AAA game, but it's fine. I don't remember how to turn off my PlayStation. There we go, got it. There we go, cool. Team NH Farmer. Thanks, DJ, for everything you do. I appreciate it. Lane Fiesel, you're almost out of time. That's what you are. Not late, you're out of time. Let's see. We'll answer, I don't know, 4 or 5 more questions. Do I know what would be the biggest meme in Farm Sim 22 if Giants make a Polish map to stop all Polish mods on ModUp? Oh gosh, wouldn't that be great? That'd be awesome. Any ideas on what to do to maximize slot count? We will find out once Farm Sim 22 has been released. I will tell you, the best person to follow for that is going to be Mr. Silly P. He's going to have all those like little details about consoles that will really help you guys. And if he's not there by then, I bet he'll hit probably 100,000 subscribers a few days after it releases. So if you haven't already, go check out Mr. Silly P. Awesome friend of the channel. Does mod reviews. Doesn't do any PC mods, so when we show up PC mods, he doesn't do that. He plays on PlayStation 5, so if you guys are on console, he has got you covered. What's the word on Oklahoma map 4X DJ modding? Dominic Parker, we talked about that in Farm Sim News earlier. Should be out tomorrow. That's what we know so far. Beautiful, by the way. It's really nice. Clutch did a video on it. It's real good. How do you download it after getting the pre-order on PC? Good question. So when you get the pre-order on PC, Giants is going to send you an email, and it should have a code, and it should have a website. You will take the code, use it on the website, but probably right now you say this product isn't available then because the game's not done yet, so we can't buy Farm Sim 22 yet. So yeah, that's how you do it. When you guys pre-order using my link, Giants will send you an email with a code, and that's how it's done. So, Oklahoma 4X. So, it is PC only. Again, as I mentioned in the video this morning. Not just around the rocker environment, 3D soilers. Be in it too. Not just around the rocker the environment, 3D soil, earth dynamics will be in it too. It's still flat though. Yeah, I mean, Farm Sim, it's still going to work the same as it does now. You go over any terrain, even if it's flat, and if it's plowed, your tractor wobbles. If it's cultivated, it kind of wobbles, and if it's straight, so it's still flat, but it's a little bit better. Looks way better. Summer sale? Yep. I think it was on. What was it in Brazil or somewhere? Maybe in UK. Farm Sim 22 went on sale like 2 days after it went on sale, and it was like a third of the price for 1 day, and then they called it, which was kind of funny. So is it going to be a gameplay trailer? Yes, but we don't know when. Probably in a couple weeks. So I think for right now, I think that's about it. Hopefully I helped answer some questions. Obviously the stream's probably not for everyone. You may know all this stuff already because I've said pretty much everything in news videos, and other people have as well. But will there be mud? Not likely. If the terrain hasn't changed, mud's definitely not going to happen. No live streams this weekend. I am taking the day off tomorrow. I'm taking the day off on Sunday. It's July 4th here in the United States on Sunday, Independence Day. So I'm going to be celebrating with family and friends on Sunday. And tomorrow I'm going to be kind of relaxing, taking a break, taking a me day. So that's kind of how that is gonna play out. Lancey Boys Oklahoma map. Well, it's a Farm Sim 22 exclusive, so we won't see it probably until 2022, maybe. Probably early to February, March, maybe 2022, something like that. He may already be working on it right now. I just don't know that. So, a logging rack on the Mac, that'd be awesome. Probably gonna. I mean, you're gonna have a logging trailer. Probably gonna be a legal trailer, but you'll have one. Tow bar, probably not. Just a heads up. Don't be expect anything that's like a definite no on Farm Sim 19. Be skeptical about it for Farm Sim 22. Have realistic expectations. So expect Farm Sim 22 to be Farm Sim 19, but better. And then all you can do is be impressed when it comes out, which I'm really excited about. All right. Well, I think that is it for I can't press buttons good enough, evidently. That's going to be it for today. Hope you enjoyed this one. Hope it helped you some way, shape, or form. If it did, drop a like, get subscribed if you're new. Join the GoHam fam and turn your notification bells on so that you never miss any Farm Sim 22 content, Farming Simulator 19 content, daily Farming Simulator videos, with the exception of tomorrow and Sunday. Still might make a video tomorrow. We'll see what happens. Formal Pickle, thank you for stopping by today. Simulation for the Nation, thank you for stopping by. Always means the world to see you guys. Even if you pop in to say hello for a minute, it means the world to me. It's good to see friends in chat. And for everybody else, channel members, channel moderators, if you're new to the channel, if you're old to the channel, thank you for spending the past hour with me today. It means the world to me. I know that you guys are busier and busier and busier every single day, and it's harder to find free time. So thank you for spending your free time with me today. It means a lot to me. All being said, live stream Monday should be. Yeah, we should have a stream Monday. I'm trying Monday, Wednesday, Friday. That's what I'm trying to do. Except when we do Farm Sim show, then I release that as a video when it's not my week. Y'all encounter +1. All right, y'all have a great day, and we'll see you guys later. Happy July 4th to everybody here in the United States. I love you. We'll see you later. Peace.
I wasn't gonna do any like K-bot stuff at the end, but it kind of felt weird not to. So yeah, here's that. So the ending isn't weird or whatever.